Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. How's everyone doing? It's Wednesday. I'm gonna stream some Brawl on Arena. I'm gonna try to play a few decks on Arena on the day that they have deigned us to play Brawl. And I'm just trying to get to Twitch affiliate. I'm so close. I'm like this close. Can you see that? I'm so close to that. So I'm probably going to also shout out to people like, hey, come and hang out because, we're live and we want to have fun together live. And we recently got some follows over here. So Bot Lady recently followed. Thank you so much for that. Bot Lady, you're on our server and it's really cool of you to follow. And then we also had Based Bee. Based Bee also known him for a little while, and he came in and followed on the Twitch, so that's really cool. Bad Wolf MTG, the Bad Wolf MTG did a follow recently, so shout out to them. And 21 hours ago, we had Parhelion coming to join the stream. So, welcome to everyone that is visiting at the moment. If you want to tell people, come and hang out with VM Campos, let's do some gameplay, let them know. Now, in addition to also doing gameplay, I also do fun stuff such as crack-a-packs. Now, I don't have any magic cards to crack at the moment, but I do have some weird vintage like comic book cards and stuff. This is Bernie Wrightson, Master of the Macabre. 10 trading cards per pack. Look for horrific holograms and autographed cards. This is from the 90s, the best time, of course. And do we see a copyright somewhere? 1993. It's the same year as Magic the Gathering debuted. So we're going to crack that open right there a little bit later once we get more people on the stream. Maybe even give the stuff away in there. What am I going to do with it? Put it on my cool shelf of cool stuff? Maybe. So we're gonna do some gameplay. How's everyone doing in the chat so far? Let me see who's hanging out so far. Got a few people hanging out. Let me do some quick promo. That is short for promotion. Let me do some quick promo to kind of tell people, hey, come and hang out because we are live. Let's see who's up on here at the moment. Let me just say hello to a few people. If you're there in the chat, you say hello and such. So okay, let's just mention a couple of people. Over here. Live. Come and hang out. So we'll put our link right there, twitch.tv/vmcampos, and we'll shout out to a few people that are currently live on the server. And see who else is here. I think JT might come and hang out. And then maybe Jones. So we'll give him a quick shout out like that. See if some people come hang out. We'll also do gameplay. We'll answer questions, all that fun stuff. So let's get into the game over here. Now today is Wednesday, where we are allowed to play Brawl. But I was in the middle of finishing a ranked Throne of Eldraine from yesterday. So let me finish that ranked Throne of Eldraine first, and then we'll get to some Brawl. I've got a few Brawl decks that we could play with. So let me just get back to this and finish. I'm one loss away. I wasn't doing amazing on that. Actually, wait a minute. Let's cancel that. Because what I want to do is open up my untapped companion. Let's open that up first. We'll open up the untapped companion so that we get some cool tips over here. Anyway, There you go, that's loading up there. Okay, so let me just wrap up this Throne of Eldraine this Throne of Eldraine draft that I was doing. I was getting a lot of great advice from people as I was crafting the deck. Playing the deck, I haven't done it as good as I could. But let's try this out. You know, we've got mana, we've got low-cost stuff right here. We got 2 mana to get it all there. Opponent had to mulligan. We're getting a hasty brute, and it's pausing on 1 blue. That probably means they have an opt, right? Okay, so how about we bring out our... Let's just seal that away because that's gonna be tricky. Especially, you know, equipping it with stuff or enchanting it. It's gonna get annoying with unblockability. They have their sprite. What does that one do again? If you... Okay, they're not doing their counter on that. Fine. So over here, I can start to get towards that paladin. I can do my paladin next turn. You won't be able to adamant it, however. Yeah, I'll go for it actually. I'll go with white, and that therefore I can adamant my my Locthwain Paladin, even though it's a that kind of creature. Okay, wait a minute. I can do double creatures right here, so my opponent is kind of a little bit lost in mana. So I've got a 3/1. I got 2 3/1s. I've got it with First Strike. Getting Frogified on that. Okay. I guess we'll let that go, even though I've got more better creatures. From my graveyard to my hand. Nah, let's just put a lot of pressure over here because, hey, you're getting hit with a frog. Youthful Knight, more like Youthful Frog. You have been Frogified. Okay, so we're dealing with red, blue, draw 2 cards. That's getting charmed, I suppose. No prob over here. Let's see if they block with anything there. Okay, that clears out their air defense. Next turn I can go in that with that commander, equal to the number of knights. Another target knight gets indestructible. So let's strengthen up that. And then go for it over here. Let's make that another target knight. I guess that. So I can't throw it on any of these other knights because they're not knights. One's a frog, one's a soldier. They're down to 15 life. Will they make it? Uh-oh, Scorching Dragonfire, 3 damage on that. No problem, outflank. Nothing else to do here, just go for it. The Royal Scions, well, I guess I can take out... And there's that. Okay, so I can trap a creature, but not my own creatures, I guess. Let's just go for the opponent, right? Like, who cares about their Planeswalker? Yeah, you have a planeswalker on the field, but I also have lethal, so why would I... Why would I go after that? Ooh, look at that. I ranked up to bronze 1. Okay, that's nice. I've been having a little trouble with the... Been having a little trouble with that, with Throne of Eldraine. But we'll see if we can keep this winning train going. Has anyone else seen the Twitch, the new Twitch interface? It looks so high tech. Obviously, can't show it to you because it's going to reveal all my special information. But it looks like so new and high tech. So many icons. Like, what do these things even do? That takes me over to the Magic. Ooh, I see some cool people are playing Magic at the moment. Gabby Sparks, Chuck Beardo, etc. Okay, so I don't have any artifacts or enchantments to make that fox flutter, but I have an outflank and I have a squire. So let's keep this. Turn 1 cottage, turn 2 plains, and then fox. And then I'll have maybe enough for the Squire Flames trick. Okay, 3rd land there. I'm dealing with another burn player. It's a 1/2 double strike. Okay, well, let's see if I can Silver Flame that. They're thinking about it. They're gonna double strike that. Fine. I will say, actually, nope. So that becomes a 4/4 fox until the end of the turn and gets untapped. Beautiful. We're playing some of that. Okay, well, can I get rid of a 2/3 double striker? Outflank is only going to do 1 damage. It's going to do 4 damage. It's going to get a +1. Ooh, that's going to be wicked. So on their turn, I will Arden Veil Tactician them because they're going to want to swing in with, that's like 6 damage. Yep, let's just swoop in and take them out for a turn. Anything on your main phase, G. Berg? Yep, another red cap. Okay, fine. So getting a little stuck on stuff, but let's see if I can fall for if they can fall for the same idea here. Am I gonna have another thing? I'm gonna hold onto my card here. Okay, they didn't fall for it. That's fine. And I don't have enough mana for outflank to really do much. So okay, I'm gonna have to do a sacrificial fox. They're gonna pump up their knight. They're gonna pump up their knight. I guess I'll block the red cap. We'll trade on that. I'll take 6. Never mind. So it's a lot of damage right there. Where's my removal? Okay, Reeve Soul, that will do power of 3. Yeah, let's get rid of that knight. And I have one more thing to do here, I suppose. Another sacrificial. We're going to have to race a little bit. They're going to hit me with 4, and I can hit them with 4. And I'm going to discard. Okay, I guess the True Love's Kiss... Actually, wait a minute. True Love's Kiss would deal with that thing there. Okay, let's get rid of that. And that, I suppose, True Love's Kiss will weaken that red cap. True Love's Kiss would work if I have enough mana for it. Okay, great. So I'm missing my double white. This is funny. This deck is like heavily white, but for whatever reason I'm not getting any of the white mana. So that's running away from me. I can't do my Ardent Veil Tactician either. It's double white, so let's see what happens. Sir Kara, she's pretty cool. Outflank won't do anything meaningful yet. And that's not white mana. Okay, well... You're gonna have to outflank 2 damage to something. That's an instant. So they got at least 1 of all of the mana that they need. They want to return that. That'll come in as well. Yeah, I don't really see a way that I'm going to get out of this. Attacking with 1 thing. Okay, well, at the very least, let's weaken that to at least be able to kill it. And then just have to throw everything at it. Okay, so this is game over for me because they are going to simply pump up their... they're simply going to pump up that knight, although I can life gain... Yeah, they're going to attack with that knight, and then... they have plenty of mana to make that a double strike, so if they put it into a 3/3 double strike... They might be tapping their mana wrong. Well... So, yeah, let's move on from that. I was just not getting anything great from those draws. Okay, well, the dream ends right there. I definitely do see that the Throne of Eldraine draft seems kind of difficult. Anyway, today's Wednesday, so let's play some Brawl. Where's the Brawl? Wednesday Brawl. Only 5 hours left. It's really interesting how it just feels so limited in the time that we're able to play. So... Okay, so this is an Oketra deck. This is some life gain stuff. It's kind of slow-ish. There's topple, however. There's some ramp, kind of. Let's give this a shot. After all, this is the fun, casual game. Actually, who am I dealing with? Saheeli, so... So I can do Signet next turn. Doing nothing yet. And then 3rd turn. There's Saheeli already. just trying to do this well. Here's a 3-3. Are they going to try to hit me with some fire or do some life or do some card draw? Nope, it's fire. Okay, next turn. Next turn I can take out my own my own commander. Let's see, what can they do with a 3-6? Bounce it back, lock it down. Topple only works against artifacts. That'd be nice against that Calamity. Okay. Am I going to... Let's see... let's just try something over here. See if they can use up their mana a little bit. If they do use their mana, I might be able to bring out Ugin. Let's try to go for this Ugin. Gonna get counterspelled on that. Okay, besides that, well, I just have Golden Egg, Mana Geode, nothing great. Tropic Penguin is my opponent, and they're planning their plots very difficultly. Okay, let's Prison Realm Sahili, even though they'll be able to bring it back, of course. We'll topple that artifact. The Wanderer, I don't think there's going to be anything big. Drop a Wild and crack it. Topple that artifact. And then attack with that. So Narset was already doing her card drawing thing, I suppose, and good thing she's done. Okay, so Sahili can come back, but that will probably tap them out of lands to do anything meaningful. I guess they're just going to combine a lot of damage over there. Fine. Let's let that, I guess, back to the command zone. Hilarious. Wouldn't you know it that I'm battling someone that could do that exile where everyone else doesn't have that. And that's just a 1-1. So if we bring out our commander again, then if I do a Soul Mender... So they have to pay 5 in total. So I might be able to do a Soul Mender, which will give me a 4-4. Instead, they're going to do the Traitor of Bolas. It did actually get them something, a Negate. A Negate can't deal with a creature, so I'm good with that. Okay, let's give this a shot. If I lose that, that's not so bad. Whoops, I suddenly have a lot of 4-4s, and they are like, I can't deal with 4-4s. Okay, well great, that turned around pretty well. So that was good. And we've got... We've got a few... we've got a little bit to go before we can get over there to that... to the... today's, what do you call it? Today's exposed to daylight, disenchanting to trial. The Wanderer, okay, might as well do the passage turn 1 just because it's far from that. Oh look, they're doing a Trata, one of my favorite commanders. Bring to trial won't work. Cryptic Caverns for a little bit of life gain later. Command Tower. That's either 1 black or 1 blue. Third land. Let's see about that mana geode. Goes through, get to scry. Aerial Assault. They don't have any creatures yet, so I need some lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana. Wouldn't it be funny if they bounced back that geode back to my hand? 3 mana right here. Okay, not great. I'm fine if I lose that Wanderer. Prevent all non-combat damage. If they counter that, I'm fine with that. My skills are sharp as my sword. That's the way you strike fear into your opponent's hearts. 4 mana, okay, well, we can pay the adamant cost on that to draw a card. Kind of surprised that there's not a lot of counter spells, but I guess this will be the moment for the first counter spell. Yeah, like what is going on with this opponent? And Scorn it. Okay, fine. That still draws me my card. And that is a land, so there's my 5th land for Oketra, but they will probably have a counter spell, so okay, that probably doesn't mean any counter spell. Probably. Our angel can come in a flash, so let's see what happens there. Disinformation campaign. I get to discard something, so I suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then great. So I guess there's not going to be anything really big. Are they going to fall for attacking my Planeswalker? They can still murder. They can do a lot of things. They have a whole grip of cards. They're playing a very slow, methodical thing. They're having to surveil. That's still double black though, so that could easily be a murder. If they replay the disinfo, I guess, I don't care. We'll drop a disenchant because then we can expose it next turn. And they're going to go after that. Fine. Let's wreck that engine. More lands? Sure. We'll draw that land. Play that land. Go in for 6 damage just to show off, hey, I've got a flying cat god. A Lazotep-covered cat god. Destroy target creature with CMC less than or equal to the number of cards in its graveyard. Okay, destroy, so let that go to the graveyard. It'll come back in a moment. Let it go to the library. Agent surveils. That bug is getting larger. Don't care. Have 1, 2, 3. Have plenty of mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That Angel of Grace can be exiled and it'll change my life. I can topple. Let's just bring out a big ol' 7/7, right? 7/7 flyer, which can get wrecked, of course. That's going to be a little slow. That'll get me 7 life. Okay, I guess they want to take it. They're going to do a quick strike right here, I guess. Thought Erasure for topple, fine. That becomes a 4/4 with Menace, whatever. Unblockable, taking out my 7/7, whatever. And they still have all of that mana, which is probably going to be a counter spell. Yep, so that gets counterspelled. Let's gain a little life right there. I guess we'll let that go back to the command zone now. And we got double land for some reason. Why does it highlight like that? Just tap that out so that it doesn't keep bothering me about it. I don't want to sacrifice that land yet. 4, 5, 6, 7. Although I guess I could because I have enough for it. Ashiok is going to do fun stuff. I'm not even going to look in the graveyard. Don't care. That's cool. That's the first time ever that someone has been able to take out that. Okay, they have their next land, so that's going to be another counter spell. Let's give it another shot. Alright, let's go on. They have it locked up with counter spells. I have no patience for that, so unless I'm playing them, of course. Let's give that another try. I'm getting close to the... winnings of the day. Okay, so I get to go first. I'm going to have my Pridemate Angel. No way to make life, though, but fine. Then we got a Judith right there. So let's flex with a Command Tower. So red and black, obviously, here. Gonna have a lot of good stuff. Third turn Vitality. That will have Menace. Third land. 3/3. So I'm going to get some damage by that Crusader. Are they going to get their third land? Trying to decide what to kill. So now then I don't have that for Menace anymore. Let's bring out another blocker while they are struggling for land. Okay, tapped land. Here's another burn spell. Okay, so, we'll set ourselves up that way. Next turn, District, and I can then do Oketra. So it looks like they have every single kill spell. They probably have something amazing with that one open mana. Alright, so let's do something here. Will my Oketra survive to then start to make some amazing blockers? Making me discard. Okay, I guess we'll go with the Wanderer. No, actually we want to keep the Wanderer because it'll protect from some damage. So I guess that Angel... Let's see if they want to attack with anything. No attacks. Okay, good. So first, let's bring out a Prince. Exile another target creature I control, return it at the beginning of the next end step. Another target creature I have nothing really to exile very well. It doesn't matter if I exile Oketra. Let's just gain some life. And then after this, the Wanderer to prevent damage.
There are two kinds of mages. Those who lose.
And take out Davriel. And so there's nothing really big for the Wanderer to strike. So I guess if this Prince croaks, whoops, they tried to do their thing, and everything gets wiped out except mine, I guess. You know, reading the card explains the card. Again, that damage is prevented somewhat. Okay, so let's bring out the heavy hitters. No need to destroy anything. So Ritual of Soot is usually good, but maybe if it destroys everything except your commander, that might not be good. Something gains Death Touch. Thank you! And then a Thief. Whatevs. You probably want some card draw. And another land. Yes, Safara can get in here. So let's do some of this fun stuff. Draw that card, drop that. Four, 6 Vigilance is always nice. Now my mobilized district doesn't untap when I create it, right? So you with Vigilance until end of turn, it's still a land. So I guess if you want to minus damage for everything, it's like... so that doesn't matter. That's a cool planeswalker, but you can't really burn all my stuff, and doing 1 damage at a time when I'm at 19 life, I guess is not amazing. Okay, let's play a little bit more of that. And then we'll do one more mention over here about coming to join the party. Hey everyone. It's not really that great. Sure. That's got some removal at least. Going with red. Okay, Torbran. Hey, MTG fans, come and... Okay, we'll do that one later. That can get me a globe. Come and hang out. Ooh, vengeance. Okay, come and hang out. As I try to get to Twitch. Okay, 3rd turn, land. I can't adamant that. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll have a blocker. I'm trying to get to Twitch affiliate level. As I try to get to Twitch affiliate level. Fun, gameplay, and stuff. I'm totally selling it. So, I guess they... Okay, so first of all, let's exile one of these things. And then that will get me 2 mana of any different color, but that's worthless. Okay. So, probably do Torbran next turn, yep. And then I'm going to take a lot of damage. It's probably game over, right? So yeah, let's just go on. It's too slow there. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more people to come and hang out. Play a little bit more of this arena brawl. I wish I could see how long I've been live on the various things that I have, so nothing really meaningful. That's okay. So we'll do the Evolving Wilds as a way to thin the deck. Because after all, that's basically 2 cards in 1, isn't it? Or it takes up 2 card slots, sort of, because it's 1 actual card in the deck, and then you sack it to go get another card. So it's the one that you played plus the one that you sack. So at least there's only 1 of those. 3 lands, can't do anything with that. And their 3rd land. Lantern. Okay, well, they are on their way, so that's not going to work out. Because they're going to do Nicol Bolas on their next turn, so GG, you got your Chromatic Lantern. You got your Chromatic Lantern to do all your fun shenanigans. Okay, so I don't want to play against a Feather deck. That's too OP. It's going to be a lot of red damage to keep bouncing back. It's very low cost, so no thanks. I just want to play some friendly 5-mana commanders. I don't need a 3-mana commander where you've got a million burn spells and you're able to bring it back totally easily. Okay, so we have the YOLO. They're going to have some crazy ramp. I get to go first at least. Gideon is going to be cool there. They're playing mono green. Just have to manage it right here. Second turn. Plains. For a prince. Third turn. Well, let's just see what's going on in the future here. Okay, all of that's pretty good actually. But we'll do the realm first. Okay, so my third turn I can do Gideon. That'll do some very good pressure. Okay, that works. I can do some vigilance right here. I doubt that they'll block anything. And then I'll have a blocker for my Gideon. Let's see, are they going to go with Yorvo already? Enters the battlefield with 4+1s. Okay, I guess they're going to do that. Yep, so that becomes a 3/3. Guess they really want to kill Gideon. Okay, fine. And then we can prison Yorvo. Another land, sure. Drop a caves. Have to go with 5 mana for Yorvo. There's the 4th mana. Go search for another land. Yorvo is next. But I've got my own big ol' creature. Whenever you cast a creature spell. Okay. Whisperer. Let's put out an Ajani Pride and then drop a land and give that a plus. Nice. And just go in and put some pressure. 6 mana, they can bring out their Yorvo. Fine. Becomes a 4/4 with trample. If they attack with both, then probably they will have a combat trick. Fine. Let's Prison Realm. their planes. I mean, their commander. Let's globe. Blast zone. It's gonna be 6, that's gonna be 9 damage. Single digits club. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they can pay all 7 of their green mana to bring your vote again. That'll be their 3rd time. They can bring out their giant. Okay, they're gonna go with their giant. Fine. Final man. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Heraldic Banner will let me... Heraldic Banner will let me do cool stuff. This will let me do cool stuff as well. Such as a 4/4 with Trample. And then everything gets big right here. So we'll pause on that for a moment. Now, of course, with 8 green mana and a grip of cards, you know, that Whisperer is really, really working well for them. They could do, I don't know, the Great Henge, they could do Overrun or whatever it's called, and suddenly have a huge attack. So let's see how they play this. Mammoth, okay. I'm actually able to put how much? I'm only able to put 2. That's gonna be 4 mana in total. That only needs 1. Actually, I don't need that, so... Can I wreck that? No. Okay, so it'll have to be on my turn. Nine trample. They're gonna do something onto that creature. Some cool enchantment. Oaken form is not... I mean, Blanchwood armor is not in standard. That'd be impressive. That'd be 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 9. Something gains vigilance.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Gonna give a 9/9 vigilance. Fine.
Less than you.
Whatever. Let's pop this. And then let's go draw a card. All right, how the tables have turned over here. They really got a lot of... Yeah, whatever. They got a lot of great... great deal out of that Whisperer. And I was never able to get my removal. Just play one more of that, and then we'll play the... We'll play the... We'll play a little bit of the ladder just to get that final... We'll get that. And after that, go in for some attacks. You know, if they triple block, that's only a single block. How much do I want to add here? I can add one more counter because eventually, what am I even trying to deal with? Let's just add another counter here. Pay 3. What am I doing here? No, I want to add. There we go. I'm going to have to add a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get up to Izoni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Gari. That's 4, that's 3. Okay. Gets me some life, decline that. Draw a card. Nothing to disenchant. Actually, I can disenchant their ogre. Double strike. Okay, they want to hit everything. We can nice them on that. Okay, so in total, we're going to do 8 damage. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's get rid of the Death Touch first. And then we've got the Broker next. That's... go that at the end right there. So for the first damage, we do that. And then for the second damage, we do that. That's fine. Let that go to the graveyard. It'll be back in 3 turns. And I got a lot of fun stuff on the field. They're gonna go with their Izoni to bring back a lot of stuff from the graveyard. Maybe not. Okay, that will... Toughness of 4. Toughness of 4. That won't be cool. So, let's get rid of that. Let's bring in that. And let's send in some of these big ones. Okay, situation seems a little dire. You may put 2 counters on a creature you control. Okay. That doesn't quite kill everything. So... let's see if they fall for something right here. Yep, you didn't quite read that. So let me take a screenshot of that. 3940. Reading the card explains the card. Amazing. That was pretty fun. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up very soon, but what I want to do is play a little bit to get that final 20 black spells right there. So we'll do the standard with this mono black mid-range, that when it works, but we'll see how we get paired up about stuff. So we'll see how it goes this time. It's trying to find the perfect opponent. Midnight Reaper. So this is the classic conundrum. Witch's Cottage is going to slow me down. If I put a swamp, I'll have a 2-1 on first turn. But then it might bite me if I don't get any more lands later. For my third turn. Well, I guess on the second turn I'd be fine with a cottage. Okay, so what do we have here? Once Upon a Time. Is that still in Standard? I know there was a lot of bans, but is that still in Standard? Black-green. Okay, so that'll be some ramp going on. I guess let's just drop that cottage and bring out another 2-1. Gonna be able to do 4 damage there. Obviously, they're not gonna let that mana dork suffer. Okay, they've got 4 mana. What are you gonna do with 4 mana? Prowler, okay. And they don't want to attack with that because they don't want to lose it. Okay, that's fine. Third turn. Card draws. Yeah, let's attack with both. We're going to lose 1, but I can still bring it back from the graveyard, and I will gain a card from that Reaper. So that draws me a card. I'm going to need that, I'm sure. So... I have a ton of mana right here. What Planeswalker will I get to kill with my things? Okay, interesting. Not doing anything. A, well. Missing land drops. Let's just drop a 1, 2. Actually, that was a misplay. Well, let's see if it is a full misplay right here. That'll draw me a card. Let's see if I can trick them with that. Nope, I guess people don't really notice that. Okay, land. There we go. So that'll be fine because then I can Murderous Knight. I can Murderous Knight whatever big thing they're going to bring. 1, 2... That's 3, 4... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Liliana, fine. Probably kill everything, which is fine. Or we can also do that. Attacking with a 2-3 would be fine. Rankle. So that'll draw me a card. Let the Reaper first get me something. Okay, so discard and sack. Gets me a cottage. Discard, discard an enforcer. Discard that creature, but it still gives me something. And another Rankle. Fun. Okay. Drop that. Bring back a Death Touch creature. Four, 5, 6, 7. There's still 7 mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana. I don't have enough for Liliana just yet. That's a lot of mana. What are you gonna do with it, opponent? And they're counting my mana just in case. And they do nothing. Okay, well, let's drop this Enforcer. They probably have some kill spells. And, let's see about some more card draw over here, but I guess that's now when they're going to go for it. Fine. Little do they know I have another one in my hand. And a Garruk. Sure. Okay. Let's see about getting that Death Touch critter with lifelink out of the way. You can tap it for land if you want. That draws me another Cavalier. Fun. And, I suppose if they attack me with those wolves, I can gain some life. And I'll have Garruk, and I'll be able to attack Garruk in the air. I guess they're eyeing my Cavalier. Nope, I guess just kind of doing stuff. Liliana next turn. Liliana next turn. Okay, so they can do their Liliana and sacrifice their two wolves. So Rankle can still do his thing. We'll gain some life off of that. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I guess first get Liliana out of here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's let's play that skeleton. Another Cavalier. Sacrifice that. To sacrifice that. That ends my turn. They have way too many cards in hand. Yes, those are 2, 4, 5s with lifelink. -6. So they should probably attack, and then I'll probably block, and then they'll be able to get to their -6. So I just noticed my opponent's name, Hertz2208. Wonder if that has any sort of special meaning. Hit my flyer, fine. Great. So I only have 8% to get to my murderous rider. That'll be 4 life. Fenlurker. They don't realize they can tap their critter. And here you get to discard something. We can bring Gutter Bones back. Nope, it's you get to discard something from your hand, not on the battlefield. We'll bring back a Gutter Bones, and then we'll play a Gutter Bones. And then next turn you'll summon your Liliana, sacrifice 2 wolves. I guess there's some sort of fight that can happen here. Okay, close enough. So I have plenty of these murderous riders. Where else are they? So I swear, as soon as I get my rider, that's not a murderous rider. Okay. Alright, so this has been going on for 19 minutes so far. Making more of those. Whatever, let's go on. They have the whole combo already. Such a waste of time. Okay, so what do we want to do over here? Vengeance to take out those wolves. And all of that. Okay, so I'm going to take out these small creatures. Take out a Cavalier. See how that goes right there. I'm sort of not able to get that going well, so instead, let's see, 2 Meteor Golems. And the app is starting to get a little memory leaky. So I go first, okay. Noxious Grasp, Murderous Rider, tapped land. Third land gives me the Grasp or the Rider. I could also hit Witch's Vengeance. They'll probably do a Mana Dork right here. Okay. Guess we're okay with that. Third land, that might be the... nothing. Okay. Kind of playing very slow, but I'm sure they've got plenty of murder spells. Here's one coming up now. Yeah, they're just trying to figure out which of these to murder. There's both such great targets. Okay. It's kind of whatever, actually, because then we can do this and take them out over there at the same time that then we just attack. They probably have some good stuff if they are assured enough to do that. There's a Nissa. Okay, fine. Let's save that Nissa right there. You can tap your land if you want. On an adventure, anything to bring back? Just the Fenlurker. Five mana. You're gonna get something back from the graveyard, You're not gonna be able to cast it in time. Okay, no worries. Let's see what they'll fall for over here. That is a 2/3, a totally normal 2/3. Don't even block it. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll do some damage right there, and then we'll wipe it. That is a wizard, right? Zombie elf. Zombie elf wizard. Elf. And then a Fenlurker. And there's a Nissa. Okay. Soot. And that's a 7. Target non-land. Okay. Do some more damage right there. We'll bring back the Fenlurker. A little more damage. Fourth land, tap land. They gotta take that one out. Fine. Tapped out. Discard. looking at their graveyard for something amazing, perhaps? Instead, a Lich. Get to draw 2 golems. Okay, that's fun. Both of the golems that I put in there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, find broker. We'll let them get something, but that won't do anything special. One life. There we go. Okay. Interesting. So that one really turned well on my side. Let's see if we can keep this going. Just really pressuring them by removing everything they had, right? They had 2 planeswalkers. They had a living land. I had answers for everything. That's when magic goes so right. Too bad it doesn't always go so right. Got some notifications over here. Ooh, look at that. The Tom Snigowski. How do you say that? Snigoski? New York Times bestselling author of the Fallen series and the Remy Chandler books. Got a retweet. Remy Chandler series. What's that one all about? Brief series description. Imagine Philip Marlowe with angelic powers. Remy actually names his dog Marlowe. Okay, so they go first. Okay. Remy, aka Ramiel. Ooh, that void is actually really nice to do against me. Really nice. Remy is not a fallen angel, he is a seraphim. So they go first, so they're down in cards, they didn't draw, plus my rat eats stuff, so that's good. And the ley line only affects opponents, very nice. Okay, 3rd turn, nothing important. 4th turn, Rankle or Ravens. Prowler. I guess a Death Toucher. Next turn, 5 lands for a Planeswalker. I will turn that off eventually, I swear. Oh, another one of those. Okay, fine. I guess we can wait here for them to summon that Planeswalker next turn. There we go. Obviously they will want to attack. They can attack if they want. I have Death Touch. No attacks. Totally fine. I can attack. So they still have 3 lands. But that final card is a kill spell. Okay. Fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting close to that Meteor Golem. Getting very close to that Meteor Golem. And they want to attack so badly. Ooh, actually we want to do this. And if they want to get that Death Touch versus Death Touch, okay. And that gets exiled. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, come on, final land, no whammies. It's 9 damage. I'll take this. Okay, good. Nothing in hand there. They're looking at their ley line. Does this thing do anything? Then exile their stuff. Okay, if I drop my final land, if I get my final land, I can drop it and then do 2 damage to the opponent, I guess.
I am the master here.
That's not so bad. Come on, final land. We gotta get that. Gotta get that Liliana. That's not the freaking final land. Okay.
How uncivilized.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? Got a lot of creatures on their side. Everything's turning into living lands. Okay, that's kind of a lot of attacking. Alright, so let's block one of these lands, let's block another one of these lands, and we'll block a 2/2.
Waste not, want not.
That's gonna get killed. That's not a freaking land. Okay,
Back off.
okay, what are we gonna get here?
Good help is easy to find.
3, 6, 9.
Harness the elements.
So, so that Revenge of Ravens is really helping. Alright, Murderous Rider. Wouldn't it be amazing if I get my next land next turn? Then I can drop it for the presence. And instead something's dead, of course. After so much card draw, of course they are going to be able to take that out. Now that does 2 damage to you as well, so are you sure you want to still attack?
The land shall conquer you.
That's game over for you, right? So, okay. Wow, that's interesting. So, that was a long one. Up to gold tier 3. Which is no big deal, because I was already like at... I don't even remember where I was at. So, okay, gotta consecrate, consume, fun, and there we go. So, okay, well, everyone, thanks for hanging out. I played some games, won and lost, mostly lost, I guess, but that's how that goes. This has been VM Campos, and I'll see you next time.